2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. We're bringing you the Chicago Bulls out at United Center as they'll face off against the Toronto Raptors. Checking out Toronto, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not,
okay,
not
I thought
Monday.
he said
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. The Bulls happy to return to Chicago after the road trip. DeMar DeRozan is out with the injury. Tough loss there.
And you're right, Kevin. As bad as it's turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness. took him to the locker room after he got hurt last game. He wanted to come back out and get on the court.
Yeah, and credit the team for putting his long-term health first, because this guy clearly is a gamer, and I'm sure he's looking to get back out there as soon as possible.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Wright is out there with Corey Joseph, and it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. Now here's Butler. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Noah the screen. And it's Freak missing. Chicago on defense. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game. Was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Joseph. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Patterson against Gasol. Patterson dishes to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Carroll. To the right side. Here's Joseph. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Rose, that's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Joseph with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Patterson a screen on Rose, and Joseph kicks to Patterson. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Freak passes to Gasol. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Dishes it to Patterson. Gasol with the steal. Pushing it up. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And Wright pulls it down.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Joseph, that's good.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Butler against Wright. Patterson dishes to Valanciunas. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Rose with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Gasol setting the pick for Freak. The pass to Gasol. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
They set the pick. Joseph with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Carroll, no one around him. Had the space there, but it's offline. Rose kicks to Freak. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
for Rose. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging about 15 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. It will simply run of the mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
And the Bulls making a change here. Gibson's checked in. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. And the Raptors miss again.
So that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That is his first foul of the game. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. And Toronto also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Gibson passes to Butler. Freak kicks to Butler. To the wing right side. Freak. The good-looking shot from the wing. Freak's got 6. Raptors trail by 5. Now here's Joseph. The dish now to Johnson. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Screen by Valanciunas. Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Livingston kicks to Butler. Gasol, a screen on right. And Butler, here we go. Here's Gasol, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. 8 points now for Valanciunas.
Perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's got a nice bounce in his step to start.
Shots good by Gibson.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Here's Patterson following the score by Taj Gibson. Patterson passes to Joseph. On the clock. Here's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Last time they met was in Toronto where they beat the Raptors.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
Now here's Johnson after the miss from Pau Gasol. Johnson, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Johnson. So for the Bulls. Portis, he's checked in for Gasol. Dunleavy comes in for Freak, and Tony Snell subbed in for Butler. Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for Toronto, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nogueira. Willis comes in for Luis Scola. And DeMarre subbed in for James Johnson. So for Toronto right now, Corey Joseph is out there with Wright. Then it's DeMarre Carroll. Then there's Willis. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And right, here we go. There's the bucket.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers, boy, he was tremendous. He ended with 17 points and really caused problems for shooters with his shot blocking, swatting away any look at the basket. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Wright sets a screen for Carroll. Pass to Valanciunas. Willis with a screen on Rose. Back to Valanciunas. Shot is off. Great defense that time from Noah.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Freak. He has 8 points and 6 assists.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. The shot from the low post is good. Valanciunas has got 10 points. The Bulls leading by 9. Rose kicks to Freak. Outside Rose. To the middle. Here's Freak. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 10.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Joseph, the pass to Willis. Baseline J on the way. Some solid defense from Gasol. Bulls have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Freak. It's stolen by Carroll. And Wright kicks to Willis. To the wing on the left. They double him with Freak. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Rose. 6 to shoot. No good from Valanciunas.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Freak. Here's Gasol. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. 5th on the list, Freak.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Yeah, you know, these guys are really more than capable of going it alone if the situation calls for it, but they much prefer to have everybody involved in the offense, and they go out of their way to try to make that happen.
Here's Joseph. Right outside. Screened by Valanciunas. And Wright, here we go. He got right to the cup using that screen. Wright's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Rose. Here's the feed to Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline try. Rose, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Wright with it. Butler covering. And Wright kicks to Joseph. Pass to Valanciunas. Inside. Stolen by Noah. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. No good from Gasol.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that...
And we finished one half of basketball. Bulls lead.
Well, Coach...
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing, but just a few things.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He's got 14 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Freak in at the 3, the small forward. Raptors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Now the pass to Noah. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now here's Joseph. T right on him. Kicks it to Carroll. 5 to shoot. Wright, that's a 2-pointer. That's good on the jump shot. Wright's got 12. The Bulls leading by 7. Rose kicks to Freak. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Wright dishes to Valanciunas. Noah with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Carroll.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Joseph, the pass to Wright. He dishes it to Patterson. That's good. Patterson's got 5.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Rose kicks to Freak. Feeds to Gasol. Pass to Freak. Dishes to Butler. It's stolen by Carroll. Right against Noah. Valanciunas sets a screen for Wright to the paint, off the pick. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Toronto making a change here. Willis is checked in. Chicago leading by 4. Rose kicks to Freak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. they'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And both free throws good from Freak. Raptors trail by 6. Joseph dishes to Carroll. Passes it to Willis. Clock at 6. Here's Joseph. Shoots it. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Rose. Lets it go from 14. Rose back up. Carroll with the rebound. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. There's a screen by Willis. Right, the pass to Patterson. They set the screen. Butler against Wright. To the left side wing. Here's Joseph.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
No good from outside. Rose against Wright. Rose kicks to Freak. Back to Rose. Off the screen. That flees off the pick and hammers it home.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Butler with the steal. Freak with it. Patterson's there. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Toronto called for the foul. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Portis, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Pau Gasol. Tony Snell's checked in for Butler. And it's Livingston in for Derrick Rose. Shot to end this cold run, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Joseph.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Livingston passes to Portis. Stolen. Now Joseph. He's got 6. On the wing, Johnson. Carroll for 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Livingston passes to Portis. Bulls moving the ball around. Freak kicks to Snell. And the shot is good. Snell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Carroll with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 4 on the clock. From deep. Shot by Joseph. No good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Livingston kicks to Freak. Cans it from downtown. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here. One lady check in for Chicago. The Raptors also with us.
Raptors trail by 12. So for Toronto right now, we've got Scola. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Nogueira. Then it's MyCareer. And it's Johnson in at the two-guard position. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Johnson expanding his range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. It's been a nice game for Butler. He's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Wright, he's checked in for Nogueira. And Corey Joseph subbed in for MyCareer. Screened by Valanciunas. Johnson, a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
They get the rebound. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Now here's Joseph. Scola, a screen on Rose. Jumper off the screen. The putback. Valanciunas throws it down with the quick putback jam.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
And no need there, guys, to throw that one back out. Just go ahead and handle your business.
Johnson dishes to Wright. Back to Johnson. He feeds it to Joseph. Down low. Johnson kicks to Scola. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Rose attacking. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Joseph, the pass to Scola. Here's Joseph. Screen by Scola. Takes it from 10. Shot by Joseph. No good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And here's Freak. Noah with a screen for Rose. Gasol dishes the Rose. No good on the triple.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Scola, a screen on Butler. Johnson attacking. Softly drops in the floater. Johnson's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
And Chicago has possession. Rose kicks it to Noah. Freak passes to Gasol. And it falls over the rim and in. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We gotta wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
A good night of work for Wright. 12 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
The Bulls leading by 10. And the dunk by Rose.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Rose. The kick out to right. Valanciunas sets a screen for right. Off the screen. And the shot is good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
MyCareer's checked in for the Raptors. Valanciunas inside. Covered by Noah. The jump hook. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Freak's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Rose kicks to Freak. That's tipped and stolen by Patterson. Now here's Joseph, defended by Butler. The dish to right. Carroll passes to right. And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Butler dishes to Gasol. Toronto grabs the miss.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. The Bulls leading by 10. .11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Noah the screen. The kick outside to Butler. The turnaround. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got 20.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Chicago.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the Raptors.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Gasol. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
A wide open look here for Wright. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Rose. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Pau, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
It's satisfying just because we got another great win. And the way we've been playing lately, I think it's just been great, and we just got to keep the momentum going.
Wins help the confidence, Pau. Congratulations. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Pau Gasol. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them the boost they needed. And how'd you feel about his performance, Shaq?
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Boy, how many times are we going to see Pau Gasol come out and control a basketball game like he did tonight? This guy who for years has been a mastermind of the low post game. Points, rebounds, assists. You're going to get it all from Pau Gasol on the block, not to mention his veteran leadership.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.